Have you ever wondered why some people become millionaires while others spend their whole lives stuck in financial mediocrity? Why do the rich seem to get richer while the average person struggles paycheck to paycheck? If you've been told that working hard, saving, and investing in a 401k will eventually make you wealthy, you've been sold a lie. That's exactly what MJ DeMarco exposes in 星号 The Millionaire Fastlane 星号, a book that shatters traditional financial advice and reveals the real path to wealth. DeMarco argues that most people are trapped in the slow lane, a path where they exchange time for money, work decades at a job, and hope that compound interest will make them rich by the time they're too old to enjoy it. This conventional wisdom, he says, is a financial death sentence. Instead, he introduces the concept of the fast lane, a strategy for rapid wealth creation that allows people to achieve financial freedom while they are still young. The book isn't about get-rich-quick schemes, but rather a mindset shift that helps people understand how wealth is truly created. The foundation of DeMarco's philosophy is that wealth is built through entrepreneurship, value creation, and leveraging scalable systems. He explains that true financial freedom doesn't come from saving a portion of your salary for 40 years, but from creating a business or system that generates significant income and operates without constantly requiring your time. He emphasizes the importance of control, highlighting how relying on a job, the stock market, or government programs keeps you financially vulnerable. One of the key principles of the fast lane is the importance of control over income sources. DeMarco criticizes people who place their financial future in the hands of an employer or the stock market, arguing that true wealth builders take control of their earning potential. He explains that businesses, digital assets, and scalable systems allow individuals to earn without being limited by hourly wages or salaries. Unlike the slow lane, which relies on unpredictable market forces and decades of patience, the fast lane focuses on strategies that allow for explosive financial growth in a relatively short period of time. Another critical concept DeMarco discusses is the law of affection. This law states that wealth is a byproduct of the number of lives you affect and the magnitude of that impact. If you create a product, service, or business that provides immense value to a large audience, you will inevitably become wealthy. Instead of focusing on small-scale savings or penny pinching, he advises readers to focus on building systems that serve millions of people. He uses examples of entrepreneurs who have built scalable businesses such as those in technology, online platforms, and franchising to illustrate how wealth can be generated rapidly when the right principles are applied. DeMarco also dismantles the myth that wealth requires extreme frugality. Unlike traditional financial gurus who advocate for cutting out daily lattes and minimizing expenses, he believes that income generation is far more powerful than cost-cutting. While responsible spending is important, he argues that the true key to financial success lies in dramatically increasing your earning potential rather than obsessing over minor expenses. He stresses that millionaires focus on growing their wealth through smart investments, entrepreneurship, and innovation rather than trying to squeeze savings from an already limited income. Another vital takeaway from 星号 The Millionaire Fastlane 星号 is the distinction between active and passive income. The slow lane is based on active income trading time for money, whereas the fast lane emphasizes passive income streams that continue to generate revenue even when you're not working. This could include businesses that run without direct involvement, digital products, royalties, or automated systems that provide consistent cash flow. DeMarco urges readers to stop thinking like employees and start thinking like entrepreneurs who build assets that work for them. DeMarco also outlines 5 Fastlane commandments that determine whether a business or income-generating activity is truly capable of creating massive wealth. These are: 1. Control. Do you have control over the business, or is someone else in charge of your financial destiny? Relying on employers, stock markets, or government pensions is dangerous because you lack control. 2. Entry. The harder it is to enter an industry, the more potential it has for wealth. Easy entry businesses often have too much competition, making it difficult to succeed. 3. Need. Are you solving a real problem that people are willing to pay for? Businesses that address significant needs have a much higher chance of success. 4. Time. Can the business scale without requiring your constant involvement? If you have to trade hours for income, you are still in the slow lane. 5. Scale. Can the business reach millions of people, or is it limited to a small audience? Scalable businesses have the power to generate vast wealth quickly. DeMarco illustrates these principles with real-world examples of businesses that followed the Fastlane approach. He discusses how entrepreneurs have built successful companies by focusing on scalable products and services that serve large markets. He contrasts this with people who stay stuck in jobs or small businesses that depend entirely on their personal effort, showing how these models limit financial growth. One of the most inspiring aspects of Xinghao the Millionaire Fastlane Xinghao is its emphasis on mindset. DeMarco argues that the biggest obstacle to wealth isn't a lack of opportunity, but rather a flawed way of thinking. He explains how society, schools, and even well-meaning family members condition people to accept the slow lane as the only way to financial security. He challenges readers to break free from these limiting beliefs and adopt a mindset that prioritizes entrepreneurship, innovation, and financial independence. The book also includes practical steps for transitioning from the slow lane to the fast lane. DeMarco provides insights on identifying market needs, developing scalable business models, and taking calculated risks to accelerate financial success. He offers advice on how to test business ideas, build systems that generate passive income, and avoid common pitfalls that trap aspiring entrepreneurs in the slow lane mindset. At its core, Xinghao the Millionaire Fastlane Xinghao is a wake-up call. It urges readers to stop settling for slow financial progress and start thinking strategically about wealth creation. DeMarco doesn't promise overnight success, but he does provide a clear roadmap for those who are willing to take control of their financial future. He emphasizes that while hard work is essential, working hard on the right things that have scalability, leverage, and real impact is what truly leads to wealth. For anyone tired of the traditional financial advice that leads to a lifetime of work with little payoff, Xinghao the Millionaire Fastlane Xinghao is a game changer. It forces readers to question everything they've been taught about money and pushes them to embrace a more aggressive, strategic approach to wealth building. Whether you're an aspiring entrepreneur or someone looking to break free from the constraints of a job, this book offers a powerful blueprint for achieving financial freedom much faster than conventional methods would ever allow. If you're ready to take control of your financial future and live life on your own terms, this book is a must-read.